Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm so glad that you are here with me today. As I've been doing earlier, I'll just share with you my struggles with stroke. I got stroke this year in January, and I was paralyzed the left side of me. And one of my challenges was being on a wheelchair. I never thought that would be a challenge, but to me, it was the biggest challenge being confined in a wheelchair. And what that meant to me was you are limited, you cannot do enough, you are not enough. In fact, I remember there's one day I was being taken to the hospital and I was wheeled. Someone had to wheel me to the hospital, and I could see everyone is walking apart from me. And I was very discouraged. I felt hopeless. I didn't know what to do. But I remember there's something earlier I had read, which I want to share with you that really changed my perspective. And this is it. As you can see there, we have two glasses. There's both of them are half empty and half full. So my question to you is this glass are these glasses half full or half empty? Can see this one is being portrayed as half empty and this one is half full. It all depends with your perception. So how you look at things really matter. Your perception of things really matter. In the previous video I shared, there are 6 intellectual faculties that we all have. Just like the 5 common senses, there are 6 intellectual faculties. We have memory, we have reason, we have intuition, we have imagination, we have will, we have this perception. So for me, perception was a game changer because what others saw as a wheelchair, I saw it as a chair, a normal chair. The only difference is it had wheels. I know it may seem very simple, very small, but if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. For me, I changed completely how I saw it. I saw it as a chair and not as a wheelchair. Because a wheelchair is very limiting. It means you are paralyzed, you are hopeless, you'll always be assisted. But for me, I change it around and I say, this is just a seat which has wheels. So I don't know what you are going through today. Perhaps maybe you are on a wheelchair and that has paralyzed you. And the paralysis starts in the mind before it comes to your body. It can be something else, maybe in your marriage, in your business, in your career. I'll challenge you today. Look at it from a different perspective, and you realize the problem is not as big as you think. If you change your perspective of things, it will change your reality. For me, it did. And I think that's the reason why one of and I think that's one of the reasons why I have recovered very quickly because remember we talked about in the previous video what is your mindset? What are your beliefs and the assumptions that are driving you? So if you have not watched that video, go back and watch it and looking forward to see you soon. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.